Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where today we're watching the first episode of She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. I have been waiting so long to watch this show since the last full Marvel show, Moon Knight. And I'm super excited because this is the first show that seems to be doing something interesting with the TV concept. We haven't had that since all the way back at the first MCU show, WandaVision. That played with the TV concept to present us like a wholly unique type of story. It's not a bad thing, but the other MCU shows are kind of just MCU movies, but stretched out. Not really stretched out, but longer. That's the point. And from what has been said about She-Hulk so far, is that it's going to be it's not going to be a normal show. It's going to be like a legal procedural or something, but MCU style, which is interesting. It's great. It's finally doing something different. And did I say that the last MCU show was Moon Knight? No, obviously Ms. Marvel. I do regular reactions here on this channel, so if you like what you see and you want to see my reactions to the rest of the show, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and maybe the bell too. Thank you so much. Now, let's just get into the show.
What is the responsibility of those with power?
She is filming a commercial right now, isn't she?
To refrain from the misuse
because she's not breaking the fourth wall.
Or do they have a duty
yet
to protect those without it? The defendant used their limitless resources,
or no, she's just practicing.
And monetary power shielded
so
them from very real
the
consequences.
only time I remember seeing
jury
Tatiana Maslany
seeing,
but I heard
Show
her
them that they will
voice
be held
in
accountable,
Three Below
because
as
those with
this
the
character.
most power.
One day, you're gonna be
Maybe
dodging
one day, but right now I just
Yeah, no, she's not going to be a DA.
stick
That's
the
for
landing
sure.
on this case.
You will. And if it
Her
doesn't go
life
our
will
way,
change.
You can just.
About that.
Oh, no, never mind. Now she's
it's
breaking the
true.
fourth wall.
I am a Hulk, and I'm guessing you're not going to be able to focus on this fun lawyer show until you know all about that. So, let me get you up to speed. A few months
Thank
ago,
you.
I went on a road trip
I
with
like
my
you
cousin
coming
Bruce.
and telling us your,
My arm started to heal. And no one thought it was actually.
Yes, that Bruce.
It's all because, I made this little device which keeps me in human form.
What I tell you people on
That
Quora,
was the longest
I mean,
answer to
obviously you
what
people on
you
YouTube have no clue what I'm
ever
talking
heard.
about, but that's
You
freaking right.
asked me, so I answered.
Turned human to heal his arm.
What's up with this?
Obviously, Captain America wasn't.
What the hell is that thing doing here? Also, yes, he was probably. I think Kevin Feige. There's that crash. What the hell? That's the Sicarian ship from Thor Ragnarok. The Grandmaster has one of them. The Corvette, I think they call it.
Inhibitor.
And there it is. The very clear. Get her blood, his blood in her blood. She's greening out, and oh, they're hiding it from us. I gotta be fair, your clothes are just a little bit more magical than Bruce's because they're pretty fine. I know that Bruce also gets much bigger than you are, but still.
But whoever did this to you does not care about you.
You do not.
Thank you, random ladies. You are very helpful.
What's up?
Don't you even dare. You're messing with the wrong person,
You with anyone?
especially right now.
I'm waiting for my ride.
Kick their asses. Oh. Bruce has to grab her. I knew I heard a whistling sound in the background like the Hulk jump. Look, there it is. Here is this tiki bar that I remember seeing the first leak for. Hey, you kept one of those heads. That
Hello?
I remember seeing a leak for on a t-shirt like almost a year ago at this point.
Yeah, Tony built it for me a few years ago.
Oh, that's
Tony
good. That
Stark.
explains the high tech.
He used
Also
to
kinda
joke
sad.
that it was
Oh,
a
Tony's
loaner,
dead.
that one day he'd just swing by and take it back.
Well, they are making it sad. Making it sad.
You okay?
See, I kind of like this origin better than the comics, because in the comics he just gives her a blood transfusion after the car crash, but it never makes sense because he knows his blood is Hulkified, right? And there are probably someone else who got
I'm gonna die.
the same blood type. No, she's fine, okay? But in this way, it's more of an accidental thing, and it only works for her and doesn't kill her like Stan Lee because she's so closely related.
that allow us able to use it to completely heal my arm.
As you excuse people who
Because I'm better than you?
It's just basically different.
In a better way.
In
Ooh,
conclusion,
look,
my
she said
arm
she's
is
better than
healed,
him.
and now I'm
Get
able
ready
to
for the
be
Twitter
my
turtles
fully
now.
integrated self again.
Oh yeah,
It's way
destroying
too
the blood
dangerous to
samples.
get out in the world, even if there's only a millionth% chance that it
Oh
makes
yeah,
another
right.
one of us.
Remember, Incredible Hulk.
You've
Way too much
analyzed
blood sitting
everything.
around.
Now fix me.
This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
No.
Coming to
Unfortunately,
terms with
she's
being
better at not
alone.
hulking
I
than you
traced
are.
all of my steps.
When Bing
Wait,
Bong
what?
jumps out of the wagon and inside out?
No, stop. I need to focus. The triggers are anger and fear.
It's making him sad too.
The base.
Oh, it worked. No, no, no. Don't break the stuff.
Wait, you're still Jen right now?
She beat you by just about 15 years, Bruce.
This is incredible.
It's settled in.
I'm going to be frank here.
Well,
Yes, I know people
guess we
complained
can
about the CGI
just
during the trailers,
skip all
but
that
this doesn't
then.
look bad.
Walk me through how that worked again.
He had romantic feelings for her,
Okay,
so
it seems like
he
the
kind
common
of chilled out
thread, though,
when
is
she told
being
him to.
unconscious.
Not necessarily. When people start seeing you as a monster that never goes away.
Yeah, actually, no, but
Fine.
that's serious. He's
Teach me how
lived
to
with
Hulk,
being a monster for
please.
a decade.
Dialectical.
You don't want people to start seeing her that way.
allows us.
Bend your knees if that's
This is the same thing at the beginning of Incredible Hulk, right? This is also when the
more
guy
about
teaching him, like,
presence.
sucks in his
About
gut.
accepting the
The whole
situation
thing.
you're in.
This is so stupid.
Spandex is your best friend. Both
I mean, I
of
don't know if she needs
us.
spandex. Her cloth will be fine. And here's the scene that so many raged out about in the trailer. Oh, and here it is. So many people complaining, why, look at her, she's so much stronger. Then this. Yeets it into space. Who's stronger now? Huh? You whiny trolls. I shouldn't do that. Let's focus on this show. Him getting jealous is just hilarious.
Little punk.
Dick.
Look, at the end of the day, he's still the stronger one. But she's just faster at learning how to Hulk
Jen,
than at hulking out than he was, considering he had so many problems.
of all the people so much and not get drunk.
Seriously, how many of the OG Avengers just can't get drunk?
Buzz, no buzz.
That's good.
That's a lot. That's a lot of alcohol right there.
It's a good time during
Aw.
the good time.
Makes me more sad that Tony's gone.
Can leave.
Let's just focus on each day as they come, Jen.
I mean,
I don't think he wants you to leave yet.
do have a life to get back
I
to.
feel
I know
like
I've
he's
been
just
pushing you through a
lonely.
lot. And who's gonna protect the world if it isn't people like us?
Are you quoting a comic
The
book
plenty
right
of other people like you,
now? I'm
honestly,
sorry,
Bruce.
The idea of being a superhero
I
is
get it
not
that what you were
appealing
trying to
me.
say here,
I'm
but there
not
are
you,
a
and
lot
I'm
of
not gonna
people
become
having
you.
superpowers right
I
now.
don't need to join
One
some
less
secret government contractor squad
green
and
skinned
have my
person doesn't
entire
really
life
matter.
taken away from me.
My life wasn't taken away.
Really? Oh,
Really?
so you didn't wind up
Dude,
alone?
come on, Bruce.
Hiding away
Your
on
life
some
was
remote
taken
beach
away.
with No
Denying half of your being is no
I
way to
love that
live.
she has to
Trust me.
adjust
Goodbye.
because it's a Hulk size Jeep.
Bruce?
He's fine. He's had a building drop on him. He's fine.
Dick move.
Are they gonna fight? Let's go.
I really didn't want to do this.
Yeah, I wanted you to do this. Hey, the clap is back. I haven't seen the clap in
I
ages.
wanted to do it a little. Why?
But he's
Wouldn't
definitely
you
holding back,
listen
all you people.
to someone who's-
Repeat claps to burst his eardrums. Not force it. How are you coming from that direction? I'm loving this. It's pointless, but it's great. Oh no! Nice little bar.
He doesn't mean that.
can hear you talking to us. That's great. Now I need to see her. Deadpool. 2 fourth wall breakers. The power. This is gonna be interesting.
See ya, fuzzball.
What's really nice about the relationship here is that they do, adequately
So
seem like
that's how it all
family.
happened.
Not like siblings,
crazy Hulk
but
stuff
they're
since.
cousins, right? They've
So
been
now my
around.
family
That's how
knows,
I act with
and
my
Mickey
cousins.
knows,
We're close.
and you
We're
know.
not super
Basically,
close. Like
I was
my
right
sister.
and Bruce was wrong, and I never have to be a Hulk. Okay.
Yeah, except you're gonna
So now I'm
totally
gonna
go
go
green
investigate.
by the end of this episode.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Oh shit! She didn't get to make her speech. Hi, Titania. Right? That's who you were? Now that's a good friend. It's like, hey, you don't want to ruin your shoes. Take them off first.
Jennifer Walters, attorney at law.
Roll credits. Ah, end credits were just a few seconds extra. But I have been promised end credit scenes on every single one of these episodes, so we're waiting. Oh, wow, that was just a hard cut from the title.
Steve Rogers did so much for his country, and he never got to experience sex.
I mean, he did just
Did you see
after
that
you think he
ass?
died.
Like, that
Yeah, Stu.
He lost his virginity to a girl in 1943 on the USO tour.
Yes, I
Oh,
knew it.
well, never mind.
You're not drunk?
Captain America. Fuck.
And that was episode 1, A Normal Amount of Rage, where we see, well, the beginnings of She-Hulk. We see the beginning of the lawyer show as what we're probably going to experience more for the rest of the season, but Jennifer Walters herself takes a moment, talks directly to us, breaking the fourth wall right then and there, to say, hey, let's go back and talk about the origin story, because I know you guys want to hear it. And it's fairly as expected. Car crash, thanks to a Sicarian spaceship for some reason. Car crash. She gets his blood in hers, and boom, she hulks out because she's close enough to his genetic makeup that she doesn't just die or turn into a freaky monster. So, and again, I said it during the reaction, I'll say it again. I prefer this because unless I'm missing something in the comics where Hulk gave her his blood because she was like, she needed his gamma blood for some reason instead of any other blood, it doesn't make sense why he would willingly do that to her. This one, it's far more of an accident, and it's an accident done when she was trying to help him. While we're talking about this moment, it also answers the why on earth was Bruce, Bruce in Shang-Chi, where he was human form. Well, like I have been theorizing, he turned back human so he could heal his arm from the Infinity Gauntlet. After all, the Russos said that such a injury was not going to heal, and this show decided to change it to, well, it's not going to heal naturally, so he had to mess around a bit. And I also think it's really funny that, not funny, it's actually really interesting and a good detail that he actually isn't staying Bruce normally, right? He has to actually have a device on his hand forcing him into human form. Right? This is not something he can just easily chill back to. He has to be forced back down to human form, which is a good way to establish, again, that Smart Hulk is kind of the permanent choice. You then get to see her learning to be a Hulk. And number one, she doesn't have an angry side, a suppressed rage, alternate personality issue, right, like Bruce does. All of his problems so far has been caused by the simple fact that he and Hulk are separate personalities fighting for control of the body. A little bit like how Moon Knight is now with Steven and Mark. So they were fighting for the body, and this is why Hulk is an uncontrollable rage monster, and Bruce can't remember any of that. Jen, on the other hand, just doesn't have that. She doesn't kept her some dark past where she kept all her feelings bottled up to turn into something else. She just kind of deals with her anger, which means that she is a stable Hulk pretty much immediately. And right, she masters it. I mean, Hulk does have to help her, but she masters it all pretty quickly. That's not because Hulk is bad, it's because he has other issues. And then, the strength thing. Again, that boulder tossing thing inflamed so many people. I don't want to keep going over it, but it did. And then the fight happened. It's clear in the fight that he's not even trying. Right? He just yeeted a boulder into space. There is no way he's trying to hurt his cousin right here. I mean, that first move where he's just grabbing onto her head and just like slowly doing it, like that seemed like a Hulk was trying to you. But I know the internet, those fools on Twitter will get inflamed. But whatever. I still thought it was hilarious because I wanted to see that fight, and we got it right in the first episode. And then we got back. She went to the court. She's like, "I'll never have to go green again." Boom! Some rando smashes into court, and with that, once again, Marvel fools us by showing a massive amount of footage from the first episode alone in the trailers, meaning that the rest of the show has a lot more surprises for us. Thank you so much for watching. What was your favorite part of this episode? Over here is the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos, and on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.